First down for the offense.
Up there, gets down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Fires left. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Working that left side now. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Just keeps slinging it. On target. He's not quite going to make it to the marker. They'll spot it at the 37, and now a decision on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quickly to the tight end. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? So the Central Michigan Chippewas offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking core.
I think the big question then is, how is this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football. We've seen this linebacker shut down much better running backs than what they have on offense. So, David, they're going to have to find ways to still get their backs.
There he goes. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Throwing right. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. So now it's second and long. They'll run play action. Rushes on him. Got the first himself.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
Zings it complete to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Give the defense a lot of credit on that one. A little bit of bend, don't break here in the opening drive of the game. They gave up some yards. They were down inside their own red zone. But on that critical third down, phenomenal effort individually to win his one-on-one, get to the quarterback and bring him down to the ground and really try to take some air out of this offense.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Going up top. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Leaves it with the running back. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. The Bulls will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. Turning it on. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Chippewas come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The pitch to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for room. It's Valentine. Guys, let's chat about Central Michigan. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but
he's going to let one fly down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Chippewas decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Motion from the wideout. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Garcia. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Let's take a minute to talk about the big picture for Buffalo. I'm sure you guys saw a great pickup in the backfield. 3-star running back gave a verbal last week, and getting good talent like this is really what programs at this level need to thrive on.
it's pivotal, Reese. And now you got a big commitment at the running back spot with those 3 stars, and now you start to build a class around him. Get everybody else excited. This is how you build a program.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Nothing too exotic about that blitz right there. That's just the middle linebacker coming right up the middle of the field in the teeth of that offensive lineman. Nobody accounted for him, and he gets home.
And the Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Daly. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. The Bulls moving quickly to the line. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
And the Bulls are moving quickly down the field.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. He has the first and still on his feet. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Bulls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Good timing on the quick out.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. He'll sneak it.
Man, let's not make football hard. Quarterback sneak has worked, and it continues to work. Keep using it until they stop it on those short yardage plays.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, guys, and Central Michigan has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Lining up to add another. Oh, and the extra point is blocked. He's got a chance to take this one back. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Fires on the move. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Baker. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Chippewas line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Firing to the right, complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Bulls need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Makes the grab. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulls will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Chippewas now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. On the run, it's Valentine. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. Rides the back on the option, the give. He'll be brought down at the 32-yard line. Good job by the defense to keep him away from that first down marker. It's 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Chippewas will line up to punt it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Right down the middle. Complete downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Back to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. He hurls one deep down the left side. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing, to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Missouri has the lead right now. Columbia has just been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over Ole Miss. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The play action fake. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Baker. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Chippewas have their offense in high gear. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. And the Chippewas will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And just a spectacular punt. It'll go out of bounds inside the 5-yard line and really put this offense in a hole. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Tough run across the 5. He'll get it all the way out to the 8-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Backed up at the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. And the Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Punts it out of the air. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Bulls will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it. Breaks into the open. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Here comes the offense on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The Chippewas with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying play action. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They'll try to get the edge on the left. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on 3rd down. On 4th down, looking to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th. Looking downfield, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Finds his man, it's Simmons. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Got him downfield. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
And first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
First down for the offense.
To the air on first down. Finds his big tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger. Just about set to get this second half underway.
16, Central Michigan, 3.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Hawkins. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Chippewas with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. They'll ride the hot hand. Past the sticks and still on his feet. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
There he goes. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Chippewas come to the line in the hurry-up.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To throw, it's Baker. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll pull it on the read. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And the Chippewas will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And that, my friends, is getting the perfect bounce, the perfect punt, and the perfect roll. They'll have them locked down inside their own 5. They'll give it to the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Rides the back and leaves it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Caught in the backfield, it's Daly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on second down for this offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Bulls will send out the punt unit. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A strike downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The give to the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. The Chippewas come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Got to give the defense.
Makes the catch. Converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Chips.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. The Bulls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And the Bulls are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Daly. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game. Turning it on. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow in 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. He's got an open man. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And the Chippewas are on the move. They go to the ground. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Using his legs, it's Valentine. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Balls at the 18. The Chippewas come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. To the air, it's Baker. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. 1 for 2 on 4th down attempts so far, and we will get a 3rd attempt here. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal. And the Chippewas started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Chippewas!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a couple of Mountain West teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Nevada is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 11 over Fresno State. We've got our finger on the pulse of everything in the Mountain West and all around college football. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Back to pass on 2nd down. A little release to the back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They'll send the back in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. stands in and takes the hit. Makes the catch on the left. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference. Defense.
The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. Tries to get it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The running back has it. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. On the ground, it's Valentine. The Chippewas will move the sticks. We've reached the end of the period. Central Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. The offense changing the play. They'll go to the toss. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Chippewas send out the punt unit. Man, these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Back to pass. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Finds his man. Just has a knack for hitting that move on time. He's out to the 33. The Bulls come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. The short hands, it's Simmons. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Right back to him on the ground.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Bulls are in the hurry-up.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at second and 11. Back to pass. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. And guys, they've come through on the first two third down tries. This one might be a little unleashes one deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. And he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a single.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Fires to the tight end.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll keep it on the sneak.
The QB sneak has been around for 4,000 years. Obviously some exaggeration, but so hard to stop. Quarterback gets it, starts to burrow behind that offensive line, and now you got the push behind with these guys. It's almost impossible to stop.
That one came in hot, and it's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quick completion to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. Going to the running game. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. The give out of the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Bulls will call on their punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Give to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Buys a little time. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he dropped the football. He had it right in the middle of the field and just ran before he finished the catch. It'll be 4th down. Punt is on its way. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Looking downfield on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give from the gun. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. The Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll try the run. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. It's complete on the right side. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Here comes the heat. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Valentine. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.